Hello, welcome to another installment of Casual AOE. This is a new series where I'm just going to be posting games that I play on Steam. These are just casual games, unranked, with other, middle tier players. Uh, so, like I said, I'm a 1750 ELO player, and the person I'm playing right now, whose name is Dunguinha, which I'm totally pronouncing wrong, he's an 1800 ELO player, so he's a little better than I am, a little bit higher than I am. So we have Dunguinha. I'm just gonna call him Blue from now on. He's playing the Slavs. If we take a look at his base, he's got a 4-pit in the back. He's got some wood lines in the back, a little far away, but it's there. Sheep. He's got 2 boars on the other side of this little oasis, and that's tough. And oh my goodness, his 4-pit of gold is trapped up on a cliff. That's gonna make this pit just so much more important. But that is brutal. He has a 7-pit up to the side, and he's got his 5-pit of stone to the side also. His berries are forward. He has a relic pretty close, and a 4-pit up front. He is 6 on sheep right now, and he's starting to hit the straggler trees. If we take a look over at my base, I am playing the Italians. We have the 7-pit of gold in the back. We have berries in the back, easy to wall. We have a 5-pit of stone off to the side. The front is very open with a 4-pit there and another 4-pit there. But honestly, not too bad. Can wall this off, get a lot of resources. Nice wood line here. Will be better if it circled up this way, but quite a bit. As you can see, there were no sheep there, so I had to quickly get some wood and then get on the sheep. Too bad. A little bit of wasted food income time. I'm probably going to have to go for loom. Yeah, loom is coming in because I didn't have food. But at least I kept them active and I got some wood. Sheep coming in. It looks as if, yeah, I've found all my sheep now. My scout has found all my sheep. So it's about time to lure this boar. And here it comes, charging down the hill at my poor villager, my poor brave villager. But she has loom, so there's no issue. Trying to stop these villagers from killing the sheep because the boar is coming in. I used to continue killing the sheep and the boar, getting them all at the same time. But so if you're new to the game, something that happens with hunting is that the meat will rot. It'll go down even if you're not taking anything from it. Unlike the berries, unlike a living boar. So if I were to get a sheep at the same time, I'm actually running out of some resources. I know Spirit of the Law did a video on this, and I think he showed that it was pretty minimal how much you're losing, but you're still losing some food, doing some manual drops so I can keep my villager production stable, putting down a house so I don't get housed. That's something that I am really trying to work on because unfortunately I get housed a little bit too often. If we took a look over here, he got his boar, and it's... Ooh, see, this is what I'm talking about. If we take a look, it is losing food, even though no one's touching it. So that's why it's always good to just have one thing killed under the TC. This is 20 food or so that is going to waste. That could be in the bank for him, but now it's just going nowhere. Pulling in the second boar, taking some hits, good timing. The boar is completely done, and now that boar is getting hit. I have 4 on berries. I'll be moving my weak villagers onto farms now because I am going for a scout rush. My tried and true strategy, something I always do. And then I'll be putting down 2 more on the board here, so I have 8 collecting resources underneath the TC. It looks like Blue is going to be on its way to finding me soon. And I haven't come across him yet. Finding a relic. Blue, I think, should have seen this gold. Let's take a look from his perspective. No, he just missed me. So he hasn't come across me yet. Now going down the side. Sending his villagers on berries. He has a lot eating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 10 taking that boar. So interesting. Take a look at my perspective. It looks like I am going to be coming across him soon. I should see these houses if I move that way. Let's see. And I'm going to stay idle. unfortunately, for a little bit. Population 20 for me. Let's take a look at population for Dunguinha. He's at 19. He does have looms, so I'm a little bit ahead of him here. 19 for Dunguinha for blue, and 21 for me. Okay, I'm up by 2 villagers. That's actually pretty substantial at this point. I will be clicking up to feudal relatively soon. If it wasn't for that delay in my my sheep production there, if I had a sheep there and they didn't have to go on this farm, I would have clicked up much sooner. So it's a little bit later than I would like. Has Dung clicked up yet? Let's take a look. He has clicked up. Who clicked up first? It looks as if I'm going to beat him to the feudal age by just a little bit. He's got 4 on his berries still, and he only has 5 on wood. He's beginning to wall up the side with the palisades. He's walled up the side with houses here. And you know what I was saying? I was saying that this gold is so important, since he only has this, because the cliff has this one captured. I don't agree with this wall placement. This is going to come back to hurt him. I think he should have just put the wall up a little bit. Walled up here, walled up there. Even just put a little palisade there and wall across and down. He would have secured this inside his base, but as it is, he's actually blocking himself from getting it. Does he see it? Yeah, he sees it. He scouted it, and he knows that this one is up there, so he's doing this knowingly. That's too bad. I think that isn't the right call there. But what do I know? Like I said, I'm the noob at this game. This person is higher rated than I am, so it's hard to argue against it. Blue just dropping his barracks, putting it forward, getting his walling in, putting a palisade, and putting a forward house. Like I said, I reached feudal just a little bit sooner. My barracks is up. 3 are coming forward for me. Let's take a look. And they are dropping a stable. House going on the side so I can begin pumping out some scouts. Some walling is being put in place by there. I've come across blue. He's dropping a forward stable. Also, it looks as if he is also going to be going scouts. 6 villagers have moved forward. I believe they were the villagers that were underneath the TC, and they are on wood now. So if he is going to scouts, he doesn't necessarily have the right eco for it at the moment. Let's take a look from his perspective. Oh, quickly. So the stable is up and going and putting a blacksmith right away so I can get some upgrades. If we take a look, he does have a lot of food queued up. He has 23 villagers, wherein I have 26, so I'm up by 3 villagers. And if we take a look at the food, he has 317 and I have 66, but I do have 3 scouts queued up, 2 villagers queued up, and he has an idle TC, but a stable that is working overtime. Interesting that his stable, sorry, that his TC is idle. I'm kind of surprised at this stage in the game. It shouldn't be idle. It should be pumping non-stop. If you have seen any of these other games, you know that a huge issue that I have is idle TC time. And something that, come on, do something, villagers. And they go. Something that I was really working on this game, and all the games I'm playing from now on, is to keep my villagers coming out of that town center, to keep it pumping, because that's how you get your eco, that's how you're going to get more units, and that's how you're going to win the game. My scouts coming down the side, unfortunately missing this here. They would have come across and seen it open, but now I am going to get stopped by the wall. No upgrades yet on my scouts. You get +2. Oh, and defense upgrades just coming in. You get +2 on your attack when you get up to feudal with your scouts. Wall coming in for blue, but it's going to be too late. My scouts are going to get inside. They're going to see the villager. They're going to go back, and they're going to hit the vill. His scouts are coming out of the stable now. Unupgraded. Mine are just a little bit stronger than his. I would be able to clean up his army. Ooh, pushing back. Get the villager. And she goes down. He's down 1 villager. And I'll be able to clean this up with some losses, mind you. But that's a lot of food going down for blue right there. 3 on gold for blue. 4 on wood there. Taking down another one of his scouts. try to get into his base, get some harassment. If I move down there, I could have hit his wood line, and now that I know he's going scouts, I know that wood is so important because he needs them to keep pumping out his farms. The villagers choosing to take the fight. Oh, I don't know if I should have stayed for this one. One of my scouts does go down, but this one villager is very low at 4 health. How is she hit the villager? She's gonna get away. Oh no, I just knew that they were both so low. But that was not good. Oh my goodness, 3 on 1. 1 health on the other scout, getting away just barely. Farm's dying for blue, but he's reseeding them. 2 villagers queued up, and where is the waypoint? It looks as if he's going to put them right on farms. A 3rd scout coming forward for me. His scout is idle here. I'm trying to continue walling up here. Another scout going forward. If we switch back, another scout is queued up. Forging is coming in. And my TC is idle at the moment, which is not what I want to see. Almost taking initiation. His walls will go up. A lot of health left on his scouts. So that's initiation that that's a battle I don't want to get into, but I do have 2 scouts here. I did see that his one was idle here, and I'm hoping that he'll come down. I know that I have the more upgraded scouts at the moment, and even just 3 of mine could clear this up with the damage that they have. Though he does have this one coming forward. His scouts are moving forward. My base is not walled off. My scouts are moving forward to him instead. And it looks as if he's going to, he's going to get some hits in. On the other side, he's completely walled off. I'm not able to do anything, and he is taking down. I'm fighting with the villagers. Oh, he's going to survive. Oh, but on the other hand, that pathfinding, her escape, she is not going to get away. She will go down. So the lost villager count will be tied at 1-1. The TC garrisoned, getting 1 shot off. Double archery range going down for myself in response to this. Villagers getting pulled back off the farms. The gold miners, oh, they're going to get hit. Or it looks as if one at least is going to go down. Oh, but there is a forward spear. The spear's getting hits off. The villagers are attacking. He doesn't want to take this. That spear will do a lot of damage. We'll clean it up. Another spear going to the side. 1 scout down. My scouts are back. Oh, and they missed the initiation. They didn't patrol, and so important. But the spear is on the side. Is he going to get a hit off? Yes, he is, and he takes a lot of health from that scout. But it's important to notice that his scouts actually have bloodlines, where mine do not. He has the plus 20 health on his scouts, making them much tankier. With the same upgrades, but plus 20 health. Bloodlines is not in for myself. The wall is complete, and he's also double walling with houses now, keeping that relic inside, but not the gold inside. I could keep going back to that, saying that's a mistake, but we'll have to see how the game plays out. He has a spearman here, coming forward to join his scouts. He's continuing to pump out scouts. My scouts are on the side, going to be hitting this palisade, trying to get inside. But it looks as if, since the villager is there double walling, it's not going to do anything. It's just wasted time for myself. He is going to double wall this anyways with the house, so there's no point keeping my scouts there. Spear is going forward. Oh, it's going right into the scouts. My scouts are moving into him, actually. Oh, and there's going to get a hit off. There's going to be 1 scout down, likely. 1. Oh, bad. Should have continued moving forward. 2 scouts drop. Mind you, it was the 2 scouts with very low health, but still. No losses are good losses. And his scouts will fall back with the spear. For some reason, I decided to kill the wolf. Don't know why. The walls are continuing. Another stable is coming forward. The 2 spears are waiting on the side. A lot more on gold, a lot on wood. The farming eco is pretty good, and castle is up for myself. Has blue clicked up, and he has clicked up, so our timings are relatively similar here. Both of us going for scouts, both of us going for pretty similar times. Both of our losses, again, very similar. Bloodlines just getting in for me. So now our scouts are even. He's moving forward with the spear, with his 5. Oh, and the wolf Let's go, Wolf. He's got the wolf tail. Is it going to get a hit off yet? When's it going to go? It's not going to... That is a fast spear running. Oh, come on, Wolf. You can do it. Palisade Gate coming down, getting a hit off finally, only doing 3 damage on the spear. I'm on the side here, not able to do anything. Spear moving forward, hitting the spear. The wolf is still alive at 1 health, hitting his spearman. 1 scout goes down for him because of these spears. And the wolf will get the kill. Oh, I wish I could make that my pet. It's too bad that I have to get rid of it because it will kill my villagers. Castle is in for Dunguinha first. I'm going to move forward and continue the walling here. My scouts are moving back. And Dunguinha is quickly dropping 1 town center near the 7 pit. Again, I kind of disagree with that as well, because this is walled in. I feel like this one is something that he wants to secure. Forward town center for myself on this gold. And a forward town center going on this wood because I felt as if I was lagging behind in wood. I didn't know I placed it so close to his scouts. 2 knights coming out for me will push back his scouts. He doesn't want to take that fight. Will I get some hits in? And get 1 hit in. So not much. He's moving forward with his 2 knights now. The town center is almost up. Is he building another one? It doesn't look like it. And I fall back when I see his units. And he falls back also. Both of these town centers will go up. Lots of villagers queued up. This is something, again, like I said, I was trying to pay attention to. Just keep hitting that hotkey for the town center and start pumping out villagers. Don't stop. Let's see. I have a population of 50. 43 for blue. So there's a big difference. 51, 44. So they are growing, but I do have the advantage. Another wolf here going and doing damage. My units are coming along the side. Knight on the front will be spotted by his scouts, so he knows that I'm moving down. Both of the town centers are up, producing villagers right away. Farms dying as well. They're coming along to the side, to the palisades. It looked almost like there was a hole here, but there is a tree. One of the small trees. He's moving forward now with his units. Coming along to the sides of the palisade, not doing much. Ooh, and he's going to hit directly into this TC where extra gold are these houses. That house is not built. Moving forward to try and stop it. And he decides not to go. Instead, he takes the initiation of the fight underneath this town center. The villagers will get queued up. 1 villager is going to go down. Didn't notice it in time for some reason. 2 villagers. 3 villagers. Oh no, it was a spear and 2 villagers. 3. Oh, 3 villagers and a spear going down for myself. That is not good. And these ones are queued up inside the TC for some reason. Garrisoned. Still producing. My units are moving forward. Numbers, I still feel he has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I actually have the number advantage there. And moving back, not wanting to fight on that hill. The 2 archery ranges are up. Farms are dying. Villagers still queued up in every town center. If we take a look, 66 population for myself and 57 for blue. Only 2 town centers up for him currently. But a 3rd is coming up at the stone, so he likely will have that castle first. He hasn't gone for the relic yet. I feel like dropping a monastery and getting that, since it's safe inside the TC, would have paid off relatively early. 1 idle, sitting at home. My units are moving forward now. The TC's still pumping out. Ooh, that one is idle. And that one's idle. Oh, wait, no. I'm from his perspective. I'm not sure. TCs are not idle. So, like I said, I'm trying to focus on that a lot more when I'm playing now. 74 population for myself. My units are moving to the side. I see that this area is so important because I've noticed that his gold is up on the cliff. And if this is it, in distance, that's the only other one that he can take. So I see that, and I want to make that my point of attack. He sees my units coming across, and he's going to follow. He has the numbers right now, but he doesn't have... Oh, yeah, he does. No, he has the numbers. He could clear this up if he took the initiation. Cav Archers now starting to come out, and upgrades for them also. Padded armor is coming in for them. TC's idle at the moment, waiting for some more upgrades, it looks like. Maybe not, since my resources are floating. Oh, yes, they're going up now. Sorry, dropping now, so I was waiting for some upgrades right there. He moved his army to the side, and I'm choosing not to take that fight. More knights coming forward. Walls are complete for myself. TCs are here, protecting. I've moved all of the villagers off of the wood here, up to the town center. I didn't like the idea of chopping through here, making this exposed. He's moving forward with his units, and I am moving back, feeling as if an attack is coming. I have quite a few knights on the hill here, and he's moving in. Is he going to get some of these villagers? There's a weak one right on the corner. Oh, and I put the weak one in first. He's going to get one, and the Cav Archers will be taking some hits with the hill advantage. Taking damage, but he's moving back now. There are going to be some pretty big losses for him if he kept this initiation, if he kept taking this battle, and he still is taking it, and he's running up the hill instead of down. He would have seen... He could have gotten away that way better. 1 going down, 2 going down, 3 going down, maybe a 4th. So costly battle for him. He's retreating back up on the hill, still pumping out his units. A second stable is getting built by him because he was only producing from 1 stable. That's just not ideal. You're not going to be getting enough coming out of there. If we switch to his perspective, his stone is going up. He's building a monastery now. Stone isn't going up fast enough, actually. He's getting the stone mining upgrade right now, so that will make a difference. His units are still up on the hill, moving around the side. Still not collecting enough stone right now. I don't like that. Especially as the Italian, since he's going knights. Some of those Genoese crossbowmen would be really great. If we take a look at the Italian overlay, they get Condottiero, and they get the Genoese crossbows. So the Genoese crossbows are pretty darn good against cavalry. It would be nice to maybe mix in right here, but I'm sticking with these Cav Archers, wanting the speed. Been wanting to really practice with them lately, since my favorite civilization is the Magyar, and the Magyar get such great Cav Archers. I'm hitting the side. He knows I'm not going to get in there, and he's moving back now. But I do have numbers at home. Not enough to take out what he has, but underneath the TC, I'll be able to do a lot of damage to him. I'm garrisoning my villagers right away, leaving 3 on the side, trying to get more gold, and I'm going to have to garrison them when they go around the side. My army is coming back, but this isn't the best initiation for him. 1 villager goes down for myself. I am losing knights. It looks like we both lost a knight right there. But my Cav Archers are back, and my knights are going to hit him full front. No! Not enough damage. Would have liked to have hit them a bit more. But 1, 2, 3 are dropping in this chase. He gets the hill again, and I'm going to back off. Going to just keep picking apart, building up my numbers, and allowing him to sit. If you see, I'm putting a siege workshop. My villagers are moving forward for that siege workshop. I know I'm not going to be able to get into here unless I build some rams or some siege. He's opened up the area here, and he's put down a monastery. He still hasn't collected the relic, which should have been the first thing he did. Has he set one up? Is it just slow? Nope. 2 monks. No relic, even though it is safely in the base. That would have been the smart choice, since they're sitting there and not doing necessarily anything for the economy right now. If we take a look, Cav Archer is still queued up. And a TC is getting built now. 2 villagers going down to drop that so that I can get a castle up and running. Really need to get that wood out. I know that he's going to be there soon. The siege workshop is up. 2 rams are getting built. One of his scouts accidentally overcommitting. Maybe just trying to see what I had. And getting killed in the process. If we switch to take a look. Knights are still queued up in both of his stables. Oh, his monks are going up now to go collect that relic. Is there another relic within distance of him? Safe distance. He does have this area. Oh, and a forward castle for him. That's a good move. That hill has been contesting a lot of the battles. A lot of them are taking place there, so if he can secure that with the castle, it's a little bit of a cushion. Villagers are moving forward. My army is moving forward. I do see the castle. However, I just did not want to take that fight. I had seen that he had monks earlier. I'm trying to move him to flat ground to take the fight. But he's not going to be lured. The castle doesn't really threaten me at this point. I should have maybe attacked it. I should have gone up. I could have cleared up his numbers. With what I have, I could have killed all of these villagers. The monks were a little scary. And I was wanting to continue the attack on this side. He wouldn't get lured down. If we take a look now into his base, villagers leaving off the wood. And where are they going? It looks as if they're going to go now and collect this wood. My rams are moving in now to go hit the stable. The castle is up, and he's dropping a siege workshop. The monks are moving forward. And his army is now moving forward, but he's moving back once again when he sees my numbers. If we take a look back, Imp is on the way. A lot of idols here, unfortunately. But they are getting dealt with right away. All TCs, other than the stone TC, idle. And nothing getting pumped out of those right now. Imp is up for him first. So that means... if we take a look at his castle, he should be queuing up. There it is. The first treb of the game. Stone walls coming in behind where I'm attacking with my rams. 1, 2, 3 military buildings, 2 barracks, and 1 stable. He's building another lumber camp on the side. The rams have destroyed the barracks, but I'm not liking this choke point. Ooh, if I had just committed with these, I could have taken out those villagers. Bad play by myself there. Imp is in for me now. 4 monks, lots of knights, and now the treb is built. It will start to hit down, to batter down my forward base. I see that this is not coming up, and I want to keep hitting this side, so these rams will move back. My army will move back if we take a look. Unknowingly, I overmined that one pit, and now they are hitting here. Nothing is happening yet. Rams still trying to hit there, but it's too late. They're going to move along to the side. And I noticed that it's up, and the mining pit is getting put down. I'm building a defensive castle, not really liking its placement right now, considering I could have put it forward with this base, maybe a little bit back, taken one of these hills, put it near the gold to protect it, but I put it in defense of the farms. I didn't feel, even though I do have a big score differential, I didn't feel too ahead right now. Cavalier upgrades coming in for blue. Not in for myself yet. If we take a look at my base, is it coming in? Cavalier is coming in, so he will be there first. His trebuchets are starting to hit down the siege workshop, and he's moving forward, and he is going to find these gold miners. He's going to take out a lot of them. I'm going to retreat back. Or am I? I'm continuing with this. His cavaliers are taking out a lot, doing a lot of damage. Taking out the mining camp. His villagers are moving forward, collecting that gold, since this one has been denied, and this one is on the hill. There are no other ones for him to collect. He's taken out almost all of those villagers. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 survived. There were so many there. If he moved them forward, he could take out this town center, but if we look, my rams are getting through. Numbers are pretty big. I have some monks and villagers forward. Cav archers are still being produced and moving forward. No more Cavaliers, however. Committing completely to these Cav Archers. He's moving back with the Cavaliers. Ooh, bad placement. Bad waypoints. These two Cav Archers will clean up his gold miners. These ones will go underneath the castle. They're not taking any hits. Lucky. One Cavalier maybe will follow. The wall is almost down. The wall is down. The Rams are inside. No more gold. If we look here, almost no more gold is coming in for him, so he won't be able to continue this production. A lot of Cavaliers. Let's take a look. We'll queue them up as one. Let's take a look as their numbers drop. He has a lot more numbers in Cavaliers than I do. But these Cav Archers will make all the difference. A lot going down. Rams hitting the town center, but not doing a lot. The Cavaliers are hitting them, taking them down too quickly. Cavalier numbers dropping. He has the advantage on that. However, there's just too many Cav Archers. The Cav Archers will deal with this, trying to hit the ones that are hitting them. There are only 2 and 1 Cavalier left. That's it, but a lot of Cav Archers still moving forward. If we take a look at the gold here, I did put a defensive castle to deny it. Cav Archers clearing up what's here, starting to hit villagers. 1 ram on the TC. There's nothing to deny that. And the GG comes in from blue after a little well-played back-and-forth game. So there we go. Ultimately, I think the big mistake was that he didn't have gold. He ran out of gold. He shouldn't have walled this one out. He knew that this one was stuck on the cliff, but he chose to wall this way. He did try to make a move for this. He did kill a lot of villagers. He could have taken down this TC. Maybe he should have continued the attack. If he moved down here, he could have taken all these stone miners. He could have moved in and cleaned up this eco. But who knows if that would have made a difference, because my army was on its way in with a lot of numbers, a lot of Cav Archers. Let's take a look at the achievements here. Slight military advantage to myself. Large eco bonus for myself. KD, the kill-death ratio, 66 units killed, 65 units lost, so essentially even. Largest army goes to myself. He collected more food, but I collected more of every other resource. My feudal was in quicker, but he beat me to every other one, though I had more of the map explored. More research count. And a 98 villager high. So like I said, in previous streams, in previous recorded games, I have a lot of difficulty producing the villagers. I stopped producing them. You want half your population to be villagers, so I'm pretty happy to see that number way up there. So hope you enjoyed that game, and there's going to be more coming at you guys soon. Cheers.